Hi, everybody. I want to talk to you today about stewardship. Stewardship. When I first heard about stewardship, it was introduced to me as a biblical term. I had never heard it used in colloquial language. I have never heard it used in our world. I never saw it written. It was just a foreign term to me. And the person that explained stewardship to me was very much in balance financially. So they had a finance background. And he was explaining to me about the difference between, living your life righteously in your finances, living your life selfishly in your finances, and why stewardship played a part. The whole concept of stewardship is this: whether you're talking about your physical body or you're talking about your finance, as two examples, it doesn't belong to us. It's on loan to us. In both cases, you don't die and take the money with you, and you don't die and take your body. It gets buried. So if it's on loan to us as a gift, we have to steward it. Another word that you might think of is shepherd, or to guide, or to oversee. A good steward is someone who takes charge of the great gifts given to him or her, and they make good from those great gifts. They don't use them for purposes that are bad or evil. They use them for purposes of good. So when I learned how to steward things in my life, like finance and physical well-being, my life changed because I started to create a harmonious vibe, if you will, and everything in my life started to synchronize together. And I realized that my finances were just as much a part of my physical well-being, emotional and mental state, and they had cause and effect in all those areas, just as much as it was in my spiritual life. Because as good stewards, we're called to help causes and help those that are the least among us, really, that are less fortunate than ourselves. We're called to be charitable. We're called to do good works in the world. And if we miss that component in stewardship, then we've missed a great deal. It's hard to become blessable when you're not willing to bless others. I want you to keep that thought in mind. It's hard to be blessable when you're not willing to bless others. And stewardship is one of the tools that helps bring us into the framework of blessability. Another stewardship is stewardship of your mouth. I used to have a real smart aleck mouth. I used to say things that were hurtful to people. I used to jest with them. I used to dig them. Sometimes you see these young guys together when they're growing up, they don't hug each other. They chuck each other and smash each other or punch each other in the shoulder. I wasn't a good steward of my actions, and I wasn't a good steward of my words. When I harnessed the power of stewardship in my words, I began to take captive of my thoughts. Because no word can appear on its own. At first, it's a thought. So I stewarded my mind. I learned how to apply that stewardship principle to my mind. And I learned how to create a gateway, if you will, of the pluses that I would allow and the minuses that I would reject, the thoughts that would come into my mind. So I was able to apply this stewardship principle from someone in my life who was mentoring me in finance, and I could take it and apply it throughout my entire life. And I just want to share that with you today. Maybe you've heard about the word stewardship and maybe you haven't, but I recommend you look it up and find out what the definitions are of it and apply it in your life. Start looking at yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially, and make sure that you're stewarding all those resources that are on loan to you, especially your money and especially your body and especially those words that we send out into the world and to one another. Hi everybody, it's Mark. If you enjoyed that video lesson, I have 3 things that you can do right now to continue your journey at E5 Leader. First of all, you can sign up for this channel. That way I can deliver weekly video lessons to you that'll transform your life. Secondly, you can go to e5leader.com where I have a bunch more free training videos, newsletters, blogs, all kinds of great information on the secrets to leadership lessons that have transformed the top leaders in this country. In addition to that, I'll share with you upcoming events and live events that we're doing, and you can check us out on other social media networks as well. And the last thing, you can buy the new book. It's available online. It's E5 Leader. That's the name of the book. And what it is success tools to help you maximize your potential and to create equilibrium in your life. Thanks for being here. It's great to be with you. I look forward to meeting you at a live event. And as I always say, go and grow as an E5 leader and never let anyone steal your dream. God bless you. I'll see you soon.